Hey Arturo and Jack, so finally I've got a bit of time to play with that little potentiometer, and I've got the speed on the VFD and the speed in Mac speaking the same, and I can run that pretty much running all okie dokie, no problems. Alright. If you did notice, at lower speeds, you're not going to pick that up on, you're probably not going to pick up that sound. At lower speeds, it seems to sort of pulse, sort of like a woo, 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 woo. The spindle's speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speed. Actually, you can see it. Every now and then it flicks to 8 and then flicks back. And I can't adjust that out, not with the potentiometer anyway. So I suppose to get a solid 9,000 you're going to have to put in 9,500 perhaps. Maybe something like that. Anyway, we can work around that, that's not a problem. Now, I got a manual from Jack, and Jack was saying that once you've adjusted this, you can now use your front MPEG to the MPG to control the speed. Now, as per all my other emails, that doesn't actually work. Alright, as soon as I click over here to spindle, it'll either freeze immediately or it'll freeze as soon as I do this. Okay, so I'm going to go to spindle. Note everything's running, spindles go in, Mac is happy. Click over to spindle, and it just starts climbing. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and it will keep going. Those numbers in there just keep climbing automatically. Alright? And that'll just keep going until the spindle burns itself out. So that function or brain or whatever that is obviously not working. Alright? As soon as you click that over, those numbers just keep running until they hit my max of 30,000, which is the max RPM. So the scripting for that needs to be looked at. In the meantime, I can adjust spindle speed manually or via code anyway. So that part of it is fine. So no complaints in terms of that. I don't know how to zero that out. Now the spindle won't turn on anymore. Hang on a second. Let's turn that off. Alright, so the actual speed part has worked. For anybody else who's doing this, you need to adjust the potentiometer when you've got your box in front of you. You've got 2 screws in the front, 2 screws outside, 2 screws outside, 2 screws in the back. Lift the top off carefully. The pot is over here, and your range on it is very, very, very low. Less than a quarter of a mil turn will push it completely off the chart. So you got to really give it a bit of a light tweak to get it going well. So Jack, I think that concludes the speed thing. The MPEG, I'm going to say there's an issue in the brains. As soon as it detects the MPEG on spindle, either what will happen, one or two things, it'll shut off the spindle completely down to 0, or it does that thing that I showed you now where the spindle will just continually increase in speed until it reaches its max of 30,000. Okay, hope that feedback is handy to you guys. Let me know when you get the new brain for the spindle speed sorted out, and I'll add it in here. Thanks Jack, cheers, Chris out.